Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Has Thrift and today I'll be playtesting the Backrooms TCG Partygoer theme deck, which is exclusive to the Kickstarter that was just successful back in October. If you don't know, I actually joined up with the Backrooms TCG team as the social media manager and kind of the content creator. So I got a little early access to some of the Kickstarter product just so I can play test and make some videos. If you haven't seen Backrooms TCG before or don't know how to play, feel free to watch some of my previous videos and visit the Backrooms TCG YouTube channel where Corey does a lot of play testing and we have some how to play videos on there as well. I'll include links to all the socials as well as the Discord. I highly recommend joining, not only for exclusive content and some spoilers, but you get a chance to win some monthly promos. So I'm relatively new to this deck. I'll give a little bit of commentary throughout, but like I said, if you want to learn more about how to play and a little more in-depth videos, I have some on my channel as well as the Backrooms TCG YouTube. So I'll kind of be learning as we go. So I'm really enjoying this deck so far. It introduces several new cards and new mechanics that give a refreshing take to the game. So it'll feel fairly different to the Dollface Starter Deck if you've played that before. So my sanity's at 20. I have my movement token in my first position, since there's a room here. And you start your action round. So I'm gonna pick up an item, and I have my option between Mirror Piece and Shock Shrooms, and there's no entities to engage. So I'm free to move. You move across from where you wanna go, as long as it's not in your current room or across from it. There's no entities to be worried about. 3 from the pull pile, because that's what the card says. My sanity's capped at 20 already, and then I play 2 points. Some of these items are really interesting and a lot of fun. And if you're looking forward to the Kickstarter delivery, it should be happening sometime in March. And if you ended up missing the Kickstarter for some reason, you'll be able to pick up product on the website sometime in mid-March, end of March. And if you have any questions about how to play, feel free to join the Discord and ask questions. All right, so we have a Partygoer that came up, and this is kind of the main aspect of the game, or the main entity of this deck. It says, when partygoers in the back room surround a wanderer, their singing reduces your sanity by -2 for each one on the field of play at every action round start. You must engage all partygoers in the field of play before dealing other entities. So, since it's dealt and my action round starts, I have to subtract 2 at the beginning of every action round. And I have to deal with him first before I deal with anyone else. So we'll engage Partygoer. And then we'll use Dum Gum. So it says, in the back rooms you may encounter Dum Gum, a straightforward yet potent item. Offering it to any entity with a mouth causes them to forget everything, effectively neutralizing them. Upon use, both the entity and the Dum Gum are to be discarded. So since he was defeated and he had a gem symbol, I can flip for a gem. And I'm actually going to catch it because I don't want to destroy any cards. Alright, so now our goal is to find the golden stairs and escape before we either lose our gem or we succumb to the back rooms. So for this game, I'm getting a little lucky. I have several hallways that are building up my deck in hand. I have some pretty powerful items in my inventory. But not every game is like this. A few games that I've played with this deck so far, the partygoers kind of get a little out of hand, and they can kind of take away your sanity pretty quickly. So we have our first portal card. That's not the void. It's greener pastures. So it's pretty much a wall in the back rooms unexpectedly opens to a peaceful green portal, seemingly too ideal. You don't need a Painite gem to enter, but it demands at least 11 sanity to cope with the decision. So if you leave through here, it's not actually victory. So you still escape, but you don't win. So really, it's a portal as a last resort, or you can use something like the hopper device to hop an entity into it and pretty much beam them out of the back rooms. And you can't move it unless it's to escape. So all my hallways got blocked up. My pull pile is getting pretty low, so I'll probably have to deck out unless I find the golden stairs. So I just got really lucky. I can cover the Grolix because he's a friendly and unfriendly entity, and I escape. So my sanity is capped at 20. My movement token is at the first room that shows up starting from the 6 o'clock, and then I start my action round. So I can pick up an item, and actually before I do that, so we have a partygoer on the field of play, and it's actually the hollow one. It says in the back rooms, a larger, lankier partygoer adds a tougher challenge. Their singing reduces your sanity by -2 for each one on the field of play at every action round start. Engage these formidable partygoers along with the others before dealing with different entities. So you must engage these before any other entity on the field. And they do -2 to your sanity for every one on the field of play at every action round start. So I have to do -2 right off the bat. What I'm gonna do is, I'll probably pick up Mirror Piece. It says, in the back rooms, a fragment of a mythical mirror has been fashioned into a portable item. Powerful mirror fragment captivates and immobilizes entities, dealing +2 damage each round until defeated. Using it may let you loot a Painite gem, but beware, it costs -3 sanity due to its potent aura. So, it does -2 to an entity every action round start. So I think it might be a good idea to try to take this out because it has 6 health. It's going to be kind of tough. So I picked up an item. I engaged an unfriendly entity. I can now use an item. So it does -3 to my sanity. It does 2 damage to the partygoer. So the partygoer has 4 health left. And now I can move. So I'm gonna go to the dead end. So I got 1 from the pull pile. -3 again to sanity. And then 1 movement token to use. Fortunately, it is Tsuchigomo. Now I do -2 sanity again because he's still here. Another -2 to its health, so it's at 2 health now. And I'll pick up, let's see, shock shrooms probably. So it says shock shrooms are a unique fungus in the back rooms. They are non-destructive yet formidable. When thrown, they emit an electric burst, damaging and paralyzing your target. So it does 3 attack. This paralyzes the target from using its card count score to draw from your deck in hand in the next round. So it'll pretty much just shock the entity and prevent it from taking from your deck in hand for that round. And I could use it on the elongated Partygoer, but it's going to be destroyed next round, so I'll just keep going. So we'll do Lecture Hall, 4 from the pull pile, +2 to Sanity, and play 2 of these. So it does -2 here, and that probably resolves before this does +2. So Partygoer is destroyed, and now I can loot a gem. I'm actually going to catch it in midair so I don't destroy any cards. Alright. So we'll keep going. Tsuchigomo has 5 health, so he's going to be kind of tough to destroy right now. Gotta keep an eye on my sanity, it's getting pretty low. False Wall is nice. It's a purple light rarity, and we can talk about it once I move. So we'll pick up an item. Let's see, can we survive this? So if I wanted to engage Tsuchigomo, it's gonna do -6 to my sanity. Let's try it. Let's live on the edge. So 2 from your deck in hand at the start of every action round, -6 to sanity, so I'm down to 1 on the brink of insanity. So let's see. Tsuchigumo, a legendary entity from the land of the rising sun, appears to feed. Surviving for millions of years, this ancient creature preys on those who wander into her domain. Fortunately for wanderers, she is not immune to any items. So we can take him out. It's just gonna be 5 health. So let's see, let's shock him first. So it's gonna do 3 damage, so it's 2 health left, and it won't be able to take from my deck in hand next round, which is nice. So my instinct is to play False Wall. So it says, upon discovering that a dead-end wall in the backrooms is an illusion, you uncover a hidden path. This revelation causes all engaged or present entities to lose sight of you, moving them to the discard pile. However, you can't loot a Painite gem from an entity if you do that. So I want to do that, but unfortunately, I'll have to play 5 movement points, and I only have 4 cards for my deck in hand. So I would essentially succumb to the backrooms if I do that. So I'll have to choose a different path for now. And since my sanity is at 1, I won't be able to do dead end either because it's going to subtract my sanity and kill me. So I'm going to have to cover False Wall. So we have 4 from the pull pile. It's my deck in hand. +2 to sanity. I'm at a whopping 3. And 2 cards to play. So Tsuchigomo won't do -2 to my deck in hand because I shocked it. What I'm going to do is pick up an item, and I'm going to use Boom Shrooms to essentially kill Tsuchigumo. I get to flip for a gem. Again, I'm going to catch it, and I got it. So now I have to find the golden stairs before anything bad happens or I lose my gem. So let's try to keep bumping up my sanity, which I guess I won't be able to because all these are -3. So in that case, I end up losing. Because no matter what I do, I'm gonna have to subtract 3, and my sanity is gone, and I've succumbed to the backrooms. So thanks for watching. I'll throw up the socials in my description. Feel free to join the Discord. And stay tuned for more videos.